Now, she went on impassively, you take mother's broom. My broom is broken in, and it knows very well how to fly. No, I don't want your sooty, old black broom. I will look like a chimney sweep. And the handle is so fat and clunky. It's so old and grungy. Don't you agree, Gigi? Kiki looked down at the cat at her feet for support. Almost halfway turned around, Gigi purred in agreement. There, Gigi thinks so, too. He says a black cat riding on that old broom would be mistaken for a black rain cloud. Riding on a new willow broom, Gigi will look like a prince riding in a glass carriage. Gracious, what a pair! Kiki burst out laughing. Listen, you are still just a child. Remember, a witch's broom is not a toy. Eventually, my broom will get worn out, and then you can use whatever broom you like. I'm sure that by that time, you really will have grown up. Kiki closed her eyes thoughtfully. Kiki pouted, tapping the handle of her new broom on the floor. After I went to all the trouble to make this, what am I going to do with it? I will use it in your place. It won't go to waste. Kiki gazed at her broom for a while, and then looked up at her mother. All right, if you'll use it, I guess it's all right. But for clothes, you've got to let me wear what I want to wear. There's a good dress in the window of the shop on Main Street. It's bright pink, like Christmas flowers. If I wear that, people will think there's a flower flying through the air. I'm sorry to disappoint you, dear, but you can't do that either. Kiki was looking firm. Witches these days don't wear pointed hats or long black capes anymore, but witches' attire has to be the blackest of blacks. This is something you can't change, Kiki. Kiki was sputtering with anger. That's so old-fashioned, really. I'll be a black witch with a black cat. Nothing but black. That's the way it has to be. It may seem old-fashioned, but being a witch is an old tradition, and you will have to live with that. Besides, you can look quite smart in a black dress, you know. Now, you leave that up to Mother. I will make you a dress as fast as I can. Mumbling, there she goes again, talking about old traditions. Kiki steamed and glowered. But Kiki was unperturbed. Now, Kiki, you mustn't get carried away by appearances. It's what's inside that counts. Mother, I know what you mean. You can count on me as far as the inside goes. Too bad I can't show you. Resigned but undaunted, Kiki slipped around to stand beside Okino. Father, I can take a radio with me, can't I? I want to fly through the air with music playing, and I would really like it to be a red radio. Alright, I'll get you the radio you want. Okino's eyes sparkled as he agreed to her request. And this time, Kiki kept on smiling. Then, suddenly, she turned the other way, saying, Alright, Kiki, that's enough for tonight. Now, you go up to bed. Gathering up the corners of her apron, she seemed to be wiping her eyes.